Yo, what up everybody? It's your girl Usha, and welcome to my channel. Moving to a new country can be daunting, especially from the vibrant streets of Delhi to the minimalist vibes of Stockholm. Like, one minute you're navigating crowded bazaars, and the next you're trying to figure out what fika is. But fam, trust me, it ain't all that scary. I've been living in Sweden for a hot minute now, and let me tell you, it's been a wild ride. So, whether you're planning to move to this gorgeous land of Vikings and meatballs, or you're just curious about how different and awesome Swedish life can be, stick around. I'm gonna break down everything you need to know about living in Sweden as an Indian. Okay, first things first. Let's talk about the work life. The work culture in Sweden is on a whole other level. First up, the whole work-life balance thing is not just some fancy HR slogan here, it's like the law. Swedes actually leave work on time. No more late nights at the office, no more frantic calls on weekends. It's all about collaboration and everyone's opinions being valued, which is like totally refreshing. Have you ever heard of fika? It's basically like a coffee break, but make it Swedish. It's a sacred ritual where everyone stops work to have coffee and pastries and just like chill and socialize. And the best part? It happens like multiple times a day. Living the dream. Oh, and did I mention the whole parental leave situation? Sweden is famous for its generous parental leave policies. Now let's talk about the social scene in Sweden. Swedes can be a little reserved. They're not exactly known for being super outgoing and chatty, especially compared to us Indians. Once you break through that initial shell, they're some of the most genuine and loyal people you'll ever meet. Small talk? Not really their thing. Swedes are all about those deep, meaningful conversations. One thing I absolutely love about Swedish society is the emphasis on equality. Gender equality, social equality, it's all very important to them. Now, when it comes to weekend activities, Swedes love to embrace the outdoors. Hiking, biking, kayaking, you name it, they're doing it. And in the winters, get ready for some epic skiing and snowboarding adventures. Alright, let's get real for a second. Moving to a new country means figuring out the whole daily life situation. And trust me, Sweden will throw you some curveballs. First up, public transport. Get ready to ditch your car because Sweden's public transport system is like the stuff of legends. Whether you're in a bustling city or a quaint town, the network is extensive and reliable. Trains, buses, trams, they're all super efficient, clean, and always on time. You can practically set your watch by them. And the best part? They're eco-friendly too. Now, let's talk about the weather, because let's be real, that's a big one. Sweden experiences all 4 seasons in their full glory, but winter is something else entirely. Coming from India, get ready to experience the true meaning of cold. We're talking sub-zero temperatures and snow-covered landscapes that look straight out of a fairy tale. Just invest in a good winter coat, some cozy sweaters, and don't forget thermal wear. Layering is key to staying warm and comfortable. And embrace the hygge life. This Danish concept of coziness is very much alive in Sweden too. Think candles, blankets, and warm drinks by the fireplace. Food, glorious food. Swedish cuisine is all about simplicity and fresh, seasonal ingredients. Think lots of seafood, potatoes, bread, and of course meatballs. And don't forget, the fika culture, coffee breaks with pastries, are a daily ritual. And last but not least, punctuality. Time is of the essence in Sweden. Whether it's a social gathering or a business meeting, being on time is crucial. Swedes are sticklers for time, like, seriously. It's considered a sign of respect and reliability. So make sure you set those alarms and plan your day accordingly. Being on time is considered basic courtesy, so make sure you're always on schedule. It's a small effort that goes a long way in making a good impression. There are plenty of Indian grocery stores and restaurants popping up all over Sweden. So if you ever feel homesick, you can always find a taste of India right around the corner. Okay, so you've got the work life, the social scene, and the daily grind down pat. But what does it really mean to be an Indian living in Sweden? How do you navigate the cultural nuances and blend in while staying true to your roots? Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. Blending in and staying true to your roots while living in Sweden. It's a delicate balance, but it's definitely achievable. You'll find that the Swedish society is quite welcoming and open to diversity. Sweden is all about sustainability, you guys. From recycling to using eco-friendly products, the Swedes take their environmental responsibilities seriously. It's not just a trend, it's a way of life that everyone participates in. Like, recycling isn't just an option here, it's a way of life. You'll see recycling bins everywhere, and people are very diligent about sorting their waste. It's something you'll quickly get used to and maybe even appreciate. Equality and fairness are like the pillars of Swedish society. Whether it's in the workplace or in social settings, everyone is treated with respect and given equal opportunities. This is something that really stands out when you live here. And I'm not just talking about gender equality. I'm talking about equality across the board. This includes racial equality, economic equality, and even equality in terms of access to resources and opportunities. Swedes believe that everyone deserves to be treated with respect, regardless of their background, beliefs, or anything else. This makes it easier for you to maintain your cultural identity while integrating into Swedish society. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the language barrier. Yes, Swedish can be a tough language to learn, but it's not impossible. And the effort you put into learning it will be greatly appreciated by the locals. Learning Swedish will definitely make your life a whole lot easier. From understanding local news to participating in community events, knowing the language opens up a lot of doors. But don't worry, most Swedes speak English fluently, so you'll be able to get by. In fact, you might be surprised at how well they speak English, making your transition smoother. But trust me, making an effort to learn the local language goes a long way. It shows that you respect the culture and are willing to integrate, which can help you build stronger relationships. And just because you're living in Sweden, it doesn't mean you have to give up your Indian identity. You can still celebrate your traditions, cook your favorite Indian dishes, and stay connected with your roots. There's a vibrant Indian community here, and they celebrate all the festivals with full gusto. From Diwali to Holi, you'll find that the Indian festivals are celebrated with as much enthusiasm as back home. So put on your best sari or kurta and get ready to party. It's a wonderful way to stay connected to your culture while enjoying the best of what Sweden has to offer. And there you have it, fam. We've taken you on a little journey through the beautiful and diverse country of Sweden. That's a little sneak peek into what it's like living in Sweden as an Indian. From the bustling streets to the serene parks, there's so much to explore and enjoy. It's definitely a different world, but trust me, it's an amazing experience. The cityscapes are stunning, and the people are incredibly warm and welcoming. You'll learn so much about a new culture, meet some incredible people, and build friendships that cross borders and cultures, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Whether it's capturing moments with friends or exploring new places, every day is an adventure. Remember, adapting to a new place takes time. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth. So be patient with yourself, embrace the challenges, and enjoy the beauty of the Swedish nature. The landscapes are breathtaking, and every season brings its own charm. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Try new activities, explore local markets, and immerse yourself in the Swedish way of life. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button to stay updated with more content like this. And don't forget to share it with your friends who are also thinking of making the move to Sweden. Sharing is caring, and it might just help someone else take the leap. And if you have any questions or tips of your own, we'd love to hear from you. Drop them in the comments below. Your insights and experiences are valuable to us and the community. Until next time, take care and keep it real. Vi ses snart, Sweden. Yes.